In this video, you're going to learn exactly how to set up Google Ads conversion tracking for your Shopify store. We'll be using the Google and YouTube app to do it step by step. My name is Sam from KeyCommerce.com, and this is the method that we recommend for most store owners. It's the simplest setup and it's built directly into Shopify. When it's done correctly, it gives Google everything it needs to optimize your campaigns effectively. Before we get into it, make sure that you have two things ready: admin access to your Shopify store and admin access to your Google Ads account. If you also have a Google Merchant Center account, have that open too. And if you want to understand what conversion tracking is and why it matters, I'll leave a link at the top of the description, so go and check that out. Let's get into it. All right, open up your Shopify admin and head to Apps. Then click into the Shopify App Store. Search for Google and YouTube, hit install, and follow the permission steps. When it asks you to connect your Google account, make sure you use the same one linked to your Google Ads. This ensures everything connects properly from the start. That part matters, so don't skip past it. Once the app is installed, open it and go to Settings. Here, you'll connect your Google Ads account and your Merchant Center account. Click through each connection step and wait for them to complete before moving on. Still inside the Google and YouTube app, go to Settings and scroll down to Conversion Tracking. Make sure it's turned on. This is the switch that tells the app to send purchase data back to Google every time a customer buys from your store. If this is off, Google sees nothing. Now let's move into linking Shopify inside Google Ads. Open your Google Ads account, click the Tools icon and go to Data Manager. Find Shopify in the list. Click Direct Connection and click Authorize. Enter your Shopify URL, for example, yourstore.myshopify.com, and click Connect. If it asks you to add or keep your existing setup, click Add. Still inside the Shopify setup, find the Customer Match or Audience Setup section. Click Turn On and then Complete Setup. This allows Google to match your customer data to Google users, which makes your ads smarter over time. It takes 2 minutes and it's worth doing now while you're already here. Now let's make sure the purchase conversion actually showed up in your Google Ads account. Go to Goals, then Conversions, then Summary. Look for a conversion that says something like Google Shopping App Purchase or Purchase Shopify. Click into it and check these 5 settings. Action optimization, set to primary. Count, set to every. For value, should say use different values for each conversion. This means Google records the actual sale amount, not a fixed number. Attribution model should be set to data driven. Click-through window, set it to 30 days. If any of these are wrong, Google is optimizing your campaigns based on incorrect data. So make sure you're fixing them now before you go any further. One more thing to check here, make sure this is the only primary purchase conversion in your account. If you see more than one conversion marked as primary, a GA4 import, a manual tag, and the Shopify app all set to primary at the same time, Google doesn't know what to optimize for, and it tries to chase all of them at once. So open any duplicates and set them to secondary. Make sure you have one primary purchase. That's the rule. Before we test, let's confirm everything is connected properly. Go back to Shopify admin. Check that everything shows as connected. If anything shows as not connected, fix it before you do the test purchase. Now we want to test if conversions are firing, and to do that, we need to place a real purchase on your store. To avoid paying full price, especially if you have high-value products, we're going to create 2 coupon codes first. Go to your Shopify admin and click Discounts. Create 2 new codes, one for free shipping and one for 100% off the order. You'll use both of these together at checkout when you test. Once those are ready, don't place the order yet. We're going to do that inside Tag Assistant so we can watch it fire in real time. And after you finish testing, delete the test order and remove both coupon codes. Open a new tab and go to tagassistant.google.com. Add your store URL, click Connect, and it'll open your store in debug mode. Now go through your store as if you're a real customer. add a product to cart, go to the checkout, and complete the purchase using the 2 coupon codes you just created. In Tag Assistant, you want to see 3 things: your Google tag firing, your Google Ads conversion firing, and the purchase event coming through with a conversion ID present. That conversion should fire once per order. If you're seeing it fire twice, you have a duplication problem. If nothing is firing at all, tracking is broken. And if it fires every time you reload the thank you page, that's a serious issue that will inflate all your data. Any of these need to be fixed before your ads go live. Still in Tag Assistant, click on the purchase event and check that 3 things are coming through correctly. The currency should match your store currency. Because we used a 100% off coupon code for this test, the value will show as 0. That's normal. And there should be a unique transaction ID attached to the order. If the transaction ID is missing, you're at risk of counting the same order more than once. Once your first real orders start coming in, head to the All Conversions column inside Google Ads and check that revenue is passing through correctly. If that value is showing 0 on real orders, revenue isn't passing and you need to fix that before you go any further. All 3 need to be correct before you move on. One last thing before we wrap up, guys. When you first set this up, your conversion status will likely show as inactive or no recent conversions. That's completely normal. Real validation needs a real ad click and a real purchase from a real customer. And that data usually takes 24 to 48 hours to show up properly. Once you have a few real purchases come through, do one final check. Go to goals, then conversions, then summary. Here, you want to compare your Google Ads revenue against your Shopify Google Ads attributed revenue. You'll always see small differences because of how Google attributes clicks. That's expected. What you should not see is double the revenue or half of it. If something looks way off, go back through the steps and find where it's breaking. And that's your Google Ads conversion tracking setup using the Shopify app. Now, if you'd rather have this set up professionally and know that it's done correctly, my team and I can help. We can take care of it for you. Link is in the description. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to set up your Google Shopping campaigns from scratch, so you can get your products in front of the right customers and start making your sales. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Make sure to check out our other videos. This one here might be especially useful for you.